For days, rumors about threats against V, who is currently serving in the military, began circulating. But as always, many believed it was just fans being overly sensitive. Not this time. Jungkook didn't come bearing sweet messages. He came dropping a truth bomb. He's being targeted. Not once, but repeatedly. And we all know who's behind it. But we have no power. Those words struck like thunder. V being targeted? By whom? And why? The bond between Jungkook and Taehyung has long been one of the strongest in the entertainment world. From laughter on stage, warm hugs behind the scenes, to their emotional closeness shown on many occasions, everyone knows they're more than just colleagues. They're brothers, and when someone touches his brother, Jungkook won't stay silent. I saw him change. From someone full of light to someone who was afraid. But he stayed silent. For who? For what? What Jungkook exposed wasn't just a personal story. It was a bitter confession about a hidden reality. We're always told to smile, but you don't know what happens when the cameras stop rolling. We're protected, but also watched. We're adored, but also controlled. His words opened a window into another world, a world never shown by the glamorous K-pop industry, and in the middle of it all, Taehyung is suspected to be the victim of a power play. Jungkook hinted that V became a target because he was too honest, too brave, and cared too much. Not only was it emotionally gut-wrenching, Jungkook also revealed something that made the world shudder. Taehyung discovered something. He tried to speak out, but since then, everything changed. What exactly did V discover? Jungkook didn't say outright, but gave enough hints to set imaginations on fire. He received threatening messages. He's being watched even while in the military. He once said, "If something happens to me, please continue my story." Does this mean V uncovered a conspiracy? Or even corruption behind the entertainment system? Within minutes after the broadcast, the internet exploded. The ever-united BTS fanbase turned into a justice-seeking investigative force. Many began piecing together clues. V's Instagram posts suddenly turned dark. Old photos showing gloomy expressions now looked different, and comments from other BTS members that were previously overlooked. Have we only seen the surface all along? One fan wrote, "The agency that manages BTS, HYBE, is now under intense scrutiny." Following Jungkook's broadcast, the public demanded answers. But as of this article's writing, HYBE has not issued an official statement regarding Jungkook's revelations. In fact, rumors are circulating that the broadcast was unplanned and the management team is trying to delete it from several platforms. This move only further solidifies the suspicion that something is indeed being covered up. One of the most mysterious lines Jungkook said was, "I've written it all down. If I'm ever unable to speak again, at least the world will know." Is Jungkook preparing a secret document? A book? Or even a documentary film? One thing is certain. His courage has now become a spark of hope. Many are calling this the beginning of a major movement that could forever change the face of South Korea's entertainment industry. What started as a simple broadcast has now shaken the world. Fans, media, even human rights observers are now turning their eyes toward the story. And amid the chaos, one thing is clear: Taehyung is not just an idol. He is a symbol of those who've long been forced into silence, submission, and fake smiles in front of cameras, while hiding broken hearts. And Jungkook, he's no longer the shy youngest member. He has become a roaring voice for the truth, a voice that, now, can no longer be silenced. I'm not speaking as a star. I'm speaking as a friend. I'm speaking as a human. Did Jungkook really expose Taehyung's dark secret? Shocking truth or just sensational drama? After the explosive news of Jungkook's shocking statements about Taehyung went viral, the internet became divided. Some believed it wholeheartedly, others were skeptical, and many started asking, what's really going on? Is this the bitter truth that's been hidden all along? Or is it just a manufactured drama meant to shake the entertainment world? Let's revisit that so-called unplanned broadcast. Jungkook sat alone, staring at the camera with teary eyes, and said, "I can't stay silent anymore. Taehyung is being targeted." Those words rocked the world. But did you believe them right away? Or could there be something else behind all of this? In the entertainment world, we all know the line between reality and script is razor thin, especially in the K-pop industry, which is known for being highly organized, tightly controlled, and often viewed as a stage that is always perfectly curated. How could Jungkook's spontaneous statement slip through the tight grip of management? There are two possibilities. 1. It was truly spontaneous, and Jungkook rebelled against the system. Point 2. It's part of a bigger strategy, something carefully crafted to generate global buzz. Now, we throw the question to you, the reader. Which one makes more sense? We know there's no visual evidence of the threats against V, no official reports, no confirmation from military authorities. Even HYBE remains silent. Yet, Jungkook's emotional confession made everything feel so real. But have you noticed? Many Korean dramas also start with true stories that can't be verified. Are we witnessing a real confession, or are we part of a script written to perfection? After the news went viral, millions of armies flooded social media platforms with theories, clues, and even personal investigations. But the crucial question remains, is this collective emotion born from truth, or from blind trust in our idols? In today's digital age, emotions can be stronger than facts. We're more likely to believe someone crying on screen than a dry official report. But isn't that dangerous? If everything Jungkook said is true, then we're witnessing the tip of the iceberg of corruption in the entertainment industry. It means V has been living under pressure, threatened, spied on, and perhaps even sacrificed. It means Jungkook is risking his career and reputation for one thing, the truth. And if that's the case, we owe them our support. We can't just sit by as passive viewers anymore. But on the other hand, if all of this was a calculated move to gain global attention, to create a dramatic narrative while BTS is on military hiatus, then we've become pawns in a media game. Have you ever considered, why did Jungkook's live broadcast disappear so quickly? Why is there no clear follow-up from official parties? Is the timing of this news during the group's inactivity just a bit too coincidental? Now the question becomes deeply personal. Do you believe Jungkook's words? Or are you waiting for more concrete proof? Do you feel sympathy, or do you feel suspicious? Do you see this as a turning point or a masterfully crafted emotional play? We all know that in the history of entertainment, the truth rarely comes in a straight line. It comes through leaks, future confessions, or even from daring journalists who chase the facts. But one thing is certain, the public holds the power to demand clarity. If you truly want to know the truth, then don't stop asking questions. As fans, we love our idols. But as humans living in the information age, we also have a responsibility to think critically. Point one last question for you. Does this news reveal a dark reality, or is it a tragic story, carefully crafted to draw tears? You decide.